Right, let's do this.
It's time for warehouse and logistics.
Yeah.
Or like it's actually named Fork Lifter 2014, because it's the exact same game as Forklift Simulator, only with a new level. Let's see here. We can pick our levels. We can go to the department store and use an electric pallet truck. Go to the high bay warehouse to get all that kind of stuff. Oh wait, everything is locked. Okay, never mind.
No.
Oh, we need to use the electric pallet first. Okay.
Not good.
The wholesale department store. Off we go! Electro article. Do we need any electro article? There are in the fruit and vegetable department pallets that are ready for an order. Within the specified time, bring the respective pallets to the locations in the parking lot. Try not to damage the goods while driving, otherwise you will lose points. Whee!
We'll just see about that.
Oh my... Whoa! Wow! Oh god, there are people here.
Oh boy. Please don't run over them. Be kind, honk. Can you honk?
I don't think so.
Please honk.
I don't have a horn on this thing. Jesus, look at that guy's butt! What the fuck? What is wrong with his hips?
Which one?
Look at this guy.
Don't say look. Just which one? What is he wearing?
So let's see, where is my target? Is the target the red thing maybe, and then I'm supposed to bring it to the blue thing, or is it the other way around?
That is a butt.
It's not entirely clear. Well, let's go check out red thing first.
Oh wow, that butt.
Please get out of the way, everyone. Why are you... Oh no, Don't phase through me, please.
Chief, do you like
Why are
this
we
butt?
using a forklift while the store is in operation?
Because reasons.
Because.
Oh, there we go. I found the pallet.
I mean, yeah, if Costco sometimes,
That's the
but
thing.
this place is pretty small. You don't really want a
Whoa.
forklift going through aisles.
She just ran through you. So, people
Okay,
don't,
so how do I raise and lower this thing?
people don't matter. It's true. You can just go through them. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, butts.
It is amazing how it can turn in place, but it won't let you turn in place until you press forward or backwards. It specifically has the ability to, and it shows that ability, but then it just says, no, you're not allowed to. Why would you do that?
You're just not high enough.
It's like having
Level.
tank controls, but you're not allowed to turn unless you're holding down forwards at the same time.
The warehouse.
It's a wholesale department store.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like one.
Wait, do I have
This
to go
game
out
is-
through the cashier's area?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I've seen this game before.
Go around. Go around.
I've seen this
No.
game before in my nightmares.
Don't go. No.
See, it's like- Did you get the DLC, Arthur?
Fuck no. Didn't
I
even
will
know there was
just
one.
go around.
Oh god, oh no, I hope these doors open when I approach them, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Yeah, there we go.
The DLC is like forklift versus zombies.
Zombies again?
Yeah.
Drive over.
Oh, that's this game? I
Yeah.
heard about that.
Stapelfire zombie turtle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just putting some fruit in a fucking parking lot. Yep,
What needs?
sure are.
Yeah, just
Here you
wait
go,
until
Mr. Fat
you get-
Man. Here's your order of fruit and greens.
Arthur, just wait until you get to one of the better forklifts. It's pretty
Oh.
crazy.
Things get crazy.
I mean, maybe
And by
this
that I mean you're gonna have to
wholesaler-
start lifting things up and putting them in the proper
This
places.
is how.
If this was a wholesaler, I could understand having like forklifts.
Yeah. It's
So,
a
and by the way, Arthur,
But
during that zombie DLC, you're doing the exact same work while also being attacked by zombies.
Arthur,
no
Where-
Straßenfahrer left behind.
where are the people who made this game from?
Can you guess?
It's
Yes.
probably Germany.
But just confirm my suspicion.
Yep, they're Germans.
So, Alistair, maybe that's how supermarkets work in Germany. We should ask Peter.
Well, I've seen supermarkets where people use forklifts.
Yeah, I have.
I mean, that's how you just put all the things onto the giant shelves.
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's. I mean, like I said, Costco.
Yeah,
They have giant shelves, though.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, you need 1,000,000 points, yeah.
Yeah, you ever been to Costco, Arthur? Probably not.
Do you
seeing
even
as we're
have a
Swedish.
Costco?
Do I really have to stop moving entirely before I can control the fork?
Yeah,
Okay,
It's-
then.
Well,
dangerous to move. And
yeah. If you
use
tried
the fork.
controlling the fork while you were moving, that would be irresponsible.
Yeah,
Well, that's what they do all the time when I see people driving them around.
well, they're being very irresponsible.
Yes, they are, because they're working minimum wage jobs in logistics in department stores. They don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
And Arthur,
No.
you just know
You
that
should be allowed to be
one
irresponsible.
one day, soft and far applause is going to happen in real life.
One of
And
these
then
days,
they'll be sorry.
one of them is going to run over you.
Depends on whose hands you take off, I was about to say.
Go through. Just check out.
Yeah, let's just put these cabbages out here, because no one actually likes cabbages. So we don't sell very many.
My mom
Okay.
is cat.
I like cabbage.
Let's just put them out for the rats.
I fucking love cabbage.
These
My
cabbages
parents liked cabbage,
shot
but I
some
don't like
Cabbage
cabbage. but-
maniac!
You
Cabbage
like
with vinegar. That's where it's at.
I like
cabbages
mangoes.
killed the Lone Ranger's brother. Let's put him out here.
It's like I just like everything except for cabbage, cauliflower, and onions.
No one will get that. What I just said.
I didn't hear
Well,
what you
I
said.
wasn't listening.
Yeah.
No, I said these cabbages killed the Lone Ranger's brother. Let's put him
Oh.
out here.
No.
It's what
Yeah.
happened. It's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you see
cabbages.
the Johnny
Arthur.
Depp feature reboot?
I didn't actually. I had a tape that had the first episode of the radio show.
No, but I have referenced it.
Cabbages fell on his head and he
I
died.
think that's.
I actually haven't seen that film either, and I don't think anyone should.
Hey,
I just want to make sure I didn't.
You gotta
miss that.
remove the S links. Like, it's just no good.
Mm-hmm.
Good at all.
The ass.
Remove the
That's
ass.
a very disappointing link, I have to say.
Don't remove the ass.
Not very
Right,
happy.
it's time to Austin Powers this thing.
Yeah. It was a group of outlaws led by Butch Cavendish.
Butch
why I said-
Cavendish.
That's why I said
That's like
cabbages.
almost cabbage, yeah.
That's almost cabbages.
The
That
famous
doesn't sound like
cyclist.
my Cavendish doesn't sound much like cabbages at all.
Depends on your dialect.
Yeah.
Cavendish.
Man, this is so annoying because I've actually had a chance to drive one of these ones and they are super mobile. They can spin in place like discs if they feel like it. But this one has... I mean, wow.
Oh shit. You only have 12 more minutes.
12 minutes.
Arthur, you
12
were
minutes
probably-
is all I have to spare to play this game.
You were probably driving a heavily customized one that was set up for racing.
Taters?
Everybody's superstar for racing.
Taters.
Where's Ryu Hazuki when you need him?
Oh yeah, my sister bought that one, like, that one Sega racing game when she was younger. Yeah.
I have that game, but I've never played it or opened the case.
Which one?
Well, the one for
Mint
the...
condition.
It was the Xbox 360 one, Sega Racing or whatever.
Yeah,
Sega.
I tried.
Maybe it
I
was
tried
Sega
playing.
Superstars Tennis. I don't know.
Congratulations! You have completed the time bonus!
I tried
You have
playing.
unlocked
I
the
tried
high
playing the newer
Bayware.
one.
Jesus Christ, okay.
It's like, I tried playing the newer one during that free weekend, but then my keyboard got broken.
No.
No, no.
The level doesn't end.
Arthur, if you complete this one, you unlock a new forklift.
I already unlocked the next area, but they just keep giving you tasks.
Oh, never mind. Then just
go for it, man.
No, I had to finish my shift.
No.
The problem is that
never
they added more time, so
Shifts.
it will never end.
Arthur, let me explain this whole thing to you. It's an endurance, and it's a challenge thing. Like every task you complete, you get 1 minute less to complete it. So you start with 20, now you got 19, and it goes down and down every time. It's the challenge, Arthur, and you should probably just quit right now. You can't handle it. You're not enough of a man.
I shall rise to the challenge. At least we're now actually grabbing goods from the warehouse dock here, where it makes sense. Give that pet a dog.
Just drive through the guy. Go on.
I still don't understand why, as Manchester, we just dumped the vegetables up in the car park and left them. I mean, we're taking up valuable parking spots by just putting out crates of vegetables.
It's someone else's problem.
It's
Well,
true.
yes, but aren't we supposed to sell that stuff?
You know,
You already did.
I'm going to the
It's
mountain.
already sold. Right, let's put these unmarked pallets full of drugs here at the drop-off point.
You know, I'm just...
Boxes. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at videos of those... like those hidden secret maps and all the action Half-Life stages, and it's pretty neat.
And apparently half of the time you just can't lower the fork, because it just says, no, not today.
I just cleared 150 gigabytes from my hard drive.
And all that porn you never watch anymore builds up.
Time to download X-Plane.
Yeah!
Download what?
Explain. So, please explain about X-Plane.
X-Plane is a game where you fly planes. Yeah.
Alternatively, you can also be a radio operator on a plane. You can
Okay.
also sit in a airport tower and talk to people via voice chat and pretend that you're an air traffic controller.
Sounds neat.
Yep. And then there are people that do this for 8 hours a day.
Awesome.
They get home from work, and then they pretend to be an air traffic controller.
You'd think they would, like, actually be an air traffic controller or something.
Nah.
I don't
Some
know.
of them actually are, apparently.
Wow.
Because one made the original mod.
So you
Well,
go
I'm
to
glad there are some people doing what they love.
Air traffic controlling.
ridiculous.
Controlling air traffic is all I know. It's all I care about.
You'd think that would be a little bit stressful.
Well, it's like the most alcoholic and drug-using work in the entire world. They're legendary for that. They use so many amphetamines that some of them you can barely be communicated with at times. Continue with the next task.
It's a pretty well-paying job. You'd think if people were able to do it flawlessly on a computer all day, they might take a shot at actually applying to do the real thing.
Well, actually, it's meritable to have time in that simulator doing just that if you're going to get a job. It counts as simulator training, similar how to certain explain missions actually count towards your pilot hours.
Interesting.
They just hand their resume to the interviewer, and all it says is 800 hours in air traffic control simulator, or X-Plane, or whatever.
Yep.
One day.
In those exact words, they just go, "You're hired.
Yep.
Welcome. We are glad to have you."
I mean, if the guy had been doing it 800 hours on a computer, and the procedures were, as strict and kind of formalized as they seem to be,
they're exactly the same.
yeah, then I wouldn't really feel that bad about it.
Well, I would like to check his statistics sheet, though, see how many planes he's crashed into each other and so on.
Check the leaderboards.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Arthur,
Check his rep with the X-Plane community.
Since you're still doing this whole thing with all the forklifts in the grocery store,
Nothing.
I'm gonna go take a shower, then I'll come back. You'll probably still be here, so whatever. Yeah.
Bring the microphone in the shower. Bring your computer into the shower, actually.
Yeah, please do.
Put a plastic bag over your laptop and bring it into the shower.
I don't have a laptop.
Okay.
And yes, Colonel K is correct that it's only certain versions of X-Plane using certain setups that count towards pilot hours.
Yeah, it costs like $500 because it's a racket, basically.
$100.
And it's like, people always overcharge when they're trying to sell to grognards, Yeah.
That's because it's grog nerds making the game, and they have these weird, bizarre ideas about how product pricing should work.
Arthur, it's pronounced grognard. Come on.
Nope, they're grog nerds.
Oh, you want to be able to do something professionally? Well,
Arthur, it's
here's
derived from the name.
I know, Grognard, it's French. I don't care.
Yeah, Arthur, you're no good.
You're no good.
I'm out of here.
I'm just gonna say grognard over and over again.
Grognard.
Grognard works a lot better because it's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
They seem to grognards, but they're actually grog nerds.
15 minutes.
I actually thought it was until he said that. But it sounds a lot better of what it's describing.
Well, it's GIF and GIF all over again.
Don't.
Let's open that can of worms.
It basically just means groaner, so it works. It works. Also, bye. I should probably get around to that shower.
Goodbye.
Yeah, but grognard sounds like somebody who complains, too.
Welcome to Anglification and your stay.
It sounds like grognard just sounds like something that's really fat and gassy.
Yeah, that
much.
too.
If you hear the word grognard, you can almost imagine a fat dude with a neckbeard complaining that the recent balancing patch in American Civil War version 7894321 is not entirely to his tastes. Right, fuck this.
It sounds rougher than
Are
grognard.
we giving up?
Highest score, 53,000. Excellent. Let's go to the High Bay Warehouse.
Hey, spending $300 on a...
Go take a shower, no one cares.
Good thing.
Here we go. Finally we got one of those with the silly little wheel with the joystick on it so you can spin it faster. I love those things.
Hey, you're not going to be smart.
Here we go, man. We're going fast now. Yeah.
Don't.
You guys can't handle my speed. Drifting, yeah. And the exact same engine sound, only that it's sped up slightly. So it gets a higher tone. Thank you, game. Appreciate it.
They just overclocked the engine.
It's the exact same engine, they just put in a few more revs. Let's see here. Getting some stuff here. Let's see if we can get this right.
Oh boy.
Oh jeez. Mistakes were made! I think I got it.
Wow, something on the top.
Gosh darn it. Ah! making all the mistakes.
It'd be cool if they, you know, maybe standardized the height of shelves and then put markings on the actual extender thing, so that way you wouldn't have to eyeball it.
But that would be realistic, though.
Or
And
maybe
also,
it
I
isn't, and I
legit
can
think
make money off of it.
I also legit think that this thing is... There we go. My fork was stuck. I was not actually allowed to move it anymore for some reason.
Also, in real life, you can have somebody off to the side, and you can be like, "That look good?" I'll be like, "Yeah."
And you're like, thanks, appreciate it.
Yep.
Then you get better workplace morale.
Indeed.
Always work in pairs, forklifters. There we go.
Stack one forklift on top of another.
They do
Like
that, though.
infinite forklift.
They do that with surprising frequency because they're insane.
Oh.
And that's why I keep saying that it's... What the hell? What is this box doing? Okay, that's why I keep saying that it's a bit silly that they expect you to drive so safely and keep the rules, because I don't know a single person here that does that. Like, everyone I know in Sweden who has ever driven a forklift just basically treat it as a toy, more or less. They zip around in those things like they were race cars. Am I stuck in this thing?
Maybe.
I think I am. The reappearance of dodgy physics. There we go. Nailed it. Was spot on, and anyone who claims differently is a liar.
That reminds me of when I was doing the tutorial in Flight Simulator, and I was doing mountain flying.
Oh.
And I came in for the landing, and then I crashed into a plane that was on the runway. And then the game said, "Great landing."
Yeah, nice work, terrorist.
Also, I flew into the Empire State Building, because, I mean, you gotta.
What, the Twin Towers aren't there?
No, it was released in 2004.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're playing one of those new fancy versions.
Flight Simulator X.
X. Excuse me, sir, get out of the fucking way. I got a big ass crate coming through and it's vibrating suggestively. There might be some interesting stuff in there.
This is actually Hangar 18.
You can't escape. The walls are too thick.
Oh, and that reminds me, you can take off from Area 51 in Flight Simulator X.
There you go.
That was kind of neat.
It's a real airbase, so hey, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right, I can't actually escape here, can I? I have to drive back this way. A lot of interesting plane projects were tested over in Area 51, including the SR-71 Blackjack.
It was for a lot of their experimental aircraft, yeah.
Like the XP-48, that wonderful flying pancake. That they realized later on, well, it was hilariously fun, it was not terribly effective. Of course, the F-117 Nighthawk as well. Oh, the F-117. What a silly plane.
Like nearly all of our planes.
It was particularly silly, though. So like that's how sometimes the fork just doesn't listen to commands. So I have to wiggle back and forth a bit on W and S to remind the forklift that I'm still driving. I have no idea if I got that thing. Let's lift and see. No, I did not. Oh, I think I got it. Never mind. What the fuck was that? Was a bit embarrassing. The Christ. This thing is spinning out of control.
Oh wow.
Jesus, please, forklift, stop.
Was not expecting that.
Nor was I, as you might imagine. There's basically no physical response to you grabbing one of these things. You have no clue if you actually have it on your fork or not before you go to actually lower it, and half the time that can result in interesting results.
I think the other game at least had more camera angles.
I'm sure this one has as well, but I like playing in first person to show off how silly the game is. There we go, I'm all the way up. Now I can't lift my fork higher than this. Is it enough? I don't know.
Oh boy.
Only very barely, what the hell? I can't get closer to what I'm supposed to carry than this. How do you expect me to get my fork further in there? Oh well. Trait achieved. We only lost 2 of them on the way. I'm sure it was nothing important in there. I mean, this is electronics, right? It was probably just toasters. A box of 50 toasters.
Pacemakers.
Cochlear implants for deaf children.
Traders.
And this relaxing music. It's like I'm listening to the soundtrack of a bad 80s action drama. I do like though that they listened to my complaints of their last forklift game when I said, hey, you know what, it's sort of weird that no one is ever there. That you realize this ghost forklift driving around, dropping off boxes. And so they decided to put people in, but they don't actually add any physics or collision to them, so they might as well not be there.
The game might be a little loud compared to us, actually. I just opened the volume. I unmuted for a second. That's what I meant to say. I opened the volume.
I have opened the volume. Pray that I do not open it further.
Well, you open the throttle.
Yeah.
You know.
I can hear you pretty well over the game audio though, so hopefully that means that it's suitably balanced. If it isn't, people in the stream chat, please let me know and I can fix that in a hurry.
Right.
The game was super loud though. Originally, I lowered the volume to 50% before I got going because this thing just screamed that fucking music for some reason. Not sure why.
I mean, you did seem quiet when I heard the playback of your audio over the game.
I'll probably be too quiet. I have a feeling.
Maybe I should just start yelling more. Let's see, now my fork is stuck. I can press the button. Okay, I needed to put the fork up before I could pull it down. Okay, of course. Of bloody course, to be expected. Out of my way, boys.
For rail.
So when this game was released, they wanted $19.99 for it, I believe.
I could see them wanting that.
In what? Rubles?
No, euros.
Oh, that's worse. I think. I don't remember how conversion rates work.
If a euro is about 10, then a dollar is about 6.50. So yeah.
Oh, so I thought euros had more value.
Yeah, they do. A euro has a value of 10, in that case your dollar would have a value of 6.50.
Alright, yeah.
Sorry, I was being a bit unclear there.
Every time my brain hears something like that, it just stops working, and I can't figure out
Currency.
how that
How does it
works.
work?
Yeah, just load it in the front. Everybody else will take care of it.
Yeah. I'm not even allowed to put it in the back. Yes, Alistor, the engine sound is kind of grating, but hey, that's also the only sound effect in the game, apart from, you know, moving the fork and listening to things slam into the ground, so... Learn to enjoy it, it's what I paid for.
Yeah, that's an annoying noise.
The full experience of warehouse and logistics simulator is before you, and all you can do is complain. Man, why I oughta...
We are all banned.
I will write a long and angry blog post about how people just don't understand simulator games these days. That said, I will probably stop playing after I deliver these boxes, because fuck this game, it is super boring.
Hey, I'm back.
Speaking of super boring...
No. Don't be mean.
So you got to a better forklift yet?
Yep.
Can't actually see anything.
See if I can actually put this box down, or if... Well, apparently not. Is the presence of that other crate going to... Oh, yes, that's right. Crates become a lot heavier once they've been placed, don't they? Well, let's see.
So.
Is there a way to deal with physics? Luckily, once you place the crate, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. So you can literally drive off with the crate, and it won't matter. However, that crate toppled over because I was busy doing that, so you know what?
And it exploded?
Yep, I'm just gonna stab this fucking thing. And I'm gonna put it outside, yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Good enough. It fits.
I'm going to take out the crate
Oh,
that I
no.
put in, and I'm going to put it somewhere else, so it's not in the way anymore. The game has no idea, because it can't fucking tell.
Okay.
Let me tell you about video games and why they're so gloriously well programmed.
Well, at least you can
I'm
just
an
drive.
ambulance.
At least you can drive straight through these guys, right?
Yeah.
What, did you turn on your warning lights or something?
Nope, I'm just moving the fork up and down, and it goes beep, 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 beep,
Okay.
beep. Off we go again.
No, 500 points.
Wow, I'm apparently really loud.
The loudest man alive. Raps.
That's weird.
Well,
Whoa.
SS.
What a triple S ranking minimum.
Ellis, though, I don't think that driving a forklift like a member of the SS is such a good thing.
You know.
Were they even any good at forklifts?
Seeing as forklifts were not technically a thing at the time, probably not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He just means double S.
I realize
No,
that.
you see, Story is a Nazi apologist.
It's hard to tell from your tone. if you're
Congratulations, you've unlocked the production facility, but we don't care!
But Arthur, if we do the production facility, we'll be able to go to the beach afterwards.
No, we'll go to the construction site.
Oh, really? When is the port again?
The port is the very last one.
Well, then we gotta get to the port so we can go to the beach.
No.
I don't know, maybe carry big things like gigantic shipping crates. That'd be great.
Whales. Just pick up whales. You drive off with them. They're my whales now.
See, it's like 2 more. Just complete a couple more tasks.
No.
No.
I don't think so. Warehouse and logistics simulator.
Hey.